Google signed an LOI, an agreement with SpaceX to have a $920 million monthly lease for compute at xAI's Colossus campus. There's a bunch of outs in this, which a lot of people on Twitter were really quick to kind of critique, that Google can kind of walk away for any sort of reason here. That might happen. You might get a headline in 30 to 90 days that this contract is over. But assuming that it does click, you start to see a pathway for xAI to start making a ton of cash and pay off its data center very quickly, which goes back into the thesis for all these Bitcoin mining companies that, are pivoting to AI in the first place. That's the same math that they're doing it. Elon has just been able to do it faster, bigger, better than anyone else because it's Elon Musk. Charlie?
Yeah, let's review like the latest in xAI deal flow. So xAI acquired or merged, joined with SpaceX earlier this year. And SpaceX had in 2025 made, I believe, roughly $18 billion in gross revenue. As I brought up last Friday, the Anthropic deal alone, which is $1.25 billion a month, adds like 80% gross revenue. If you bring in the Google deal of an additional $920 million per month, that then means that just these two tenants alone more than double SpaceX's revenue for the coming year, assuming they stay on as clients and these deals are and they remain, continuous. One other thing is so there's Colossus 1 and 2 in Memphis, and Colossus 2 remains xAI's kind of flagship. Now it's they're all the GPUs are the same basically at a high level, whereas Colossus 1 is kind of a mix. It's a blend of diverse GPU sets, which depending on how deep you want to go, they can be good and bad at certain things. It's basically probably the less desirable compute stack for a client, but xAI has it. SpaceX has this ready to go, and they need tenants.
And people need compute. People need electricity right now. There's so many conversations still out there about we need size, we need compute at size. We're seeing headlines once a week about a new company needing compute. I mean, there's one last week about Jane Street looking to build its own data center campus, right? And you can go build one and wait 12, 18, 36, 48 months to get something going. Or you can talk to Elon and rent out part of the data campus. And people with cash apparently are choosing to do that instead.
CleanSpark is a market-leading data center developer with a proven track record of success. NASDAQ CLSK.